Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to the new Super Mario Bros. Any Percent tournament. I'm Latches and I'm here with
Archelon.
It's wonderful. So,
And
yeah.
we're about to get started.
So we have a wonderful race, mik0 versus Junior.
Top 30, top 40 and top 30 players respectively.
Both with 25. Both very decent players.
Very, very strong, low 25s. Basic movement we're going to see in this run.
Giving the countdown, hold up.
Okay.
Right, yeah. So yeah, we'll see a lot of movement from like everywhere. So we'll see some wall jumps, some running, some triple jumps, all sorts of nice jazz.
Yeah, it's a fast game. We're also going to see just the more precise stuff. We're going to see the runners sliding down slopes and jumping up slopes. That's just marginally faster than running normally down them and up them.
Any moment they'll begin. Another thing in 1-1, we'll see the use of the first and pretty much the only power-up in the run, the propeller. It's extraordinarily versatile and has a lot of incredibly good uses within the run.
Yeah. Completely breaks one level, for example, which we'll see later.
Another thing to note as well in this level here, so the part we're up to here, coming up to now at least this part here, Omega Wall, is really difficult to do correctly. mik0 nailing it easily.
Nice.
Another thing in level 1-1 is you want to try and be either running down or running across forward moving slopes and jumping off of backwards moving slopes, just because you get small speed boosts and you stop yourself from losing speed on the other ones.
And we'll see flag poles throughout this run. As long as they don't grab the top, it's just as fast wherever they grab onto it, so it doesn't matter. Where do you think we'll start to see the runners break off from each other in terms of time?
Honestly, this level here is probably the first point where a lot of runners are nervous. It's even though it's the second level in the run, there's just one really difficult jump if the runners choose to go for it. I mean, it saves nothing, but it looks cool.
Yeah. Is that right? This one at the start, or?
Yeah, so this one here, getting under that Goomba there can be detrimental. Yeah, it's not hard.
It's easy to mess up, though.
Yeah. Losing propeller early game isn't too bad. We'll see why losing propeller mid game is absolutely horrible. This game is a very brutal game to run any percent wise.
Yeah, small mistakes can, well, there's no resets here, so it's almost even worse.
Yeah, both runners getting a 4:55 respectable times on the IGT clock in the top right hand corner.
Yeah.
So right at the start of 1-3 here, we're going to see both our runners do a triple jump. This is to avoid the RNG that is posed from the first hammer bro here. If he jumps, you'll just jump off him. So
yeah.
Junior nailing the triple jump, mik0 nailing it as well. Again, 1-3 is just your standard run, jump, and do stuff.
Yeah. We're going to see a secret exit that lets them take the cannon to World 5 halfway through the level.
So mik0 actually went for a double jump variant there. That is actually the fastest variation of doing that sort of secret exit movement. You can do a single jump to get up there. I do a single jump to get up there. It's actually no faster than doing a double jump.
And now both players still neck and neck as we head to World 5.
So here we actually get our first cutscene of the game. Toad here is asking for your help. And for whatever so Nintendo kind of patched out it, but if you're spamming A on these like red text box, they disappear faster than if you weren't to press A. It saves about 2 seconds. And same with cannons here. If you spamming A entering a cannon, the load for whatever reason is just faster.
Oh, that's interesting. I never knew that actually.
It's not too much faster. It's like half a second, but it's there. And I think one theory, at least from video, is that Nintendo wanted all the loads to be consistent in length. So they decided, well, why don't we make it so that this is just longer? But they kind of left a dev patch in where spamming A just makes it faster. I don't know. But that goes for any cannon, mushroom house, or overworld enemy load.
Interesting. 5-1. There's a couple places to mess up in this level, I think, right?
Yeah. So we'll see both runners grab this star from this roulette block here. I'll let you explain star momentum because...
Yeah, well, stars obviously let you go faster. Actually, I don't fully understand the momentum, to be honest. What were you going to say about it?
So yeah, star makes you go faster. It also makes you invincible for a certain period of time. If there's a quick way to grab a star in a level, the runners will grab it, because that would saves quite a large chunk of seconds.
And there we just saw the runners use the propeller mushroom to skip over some water instead of swimming just a bit faster for them.
mik0, no, mik0. So mik0 attempted a pipe jump, and pipe jumps are free, but mik0 sucks, so he missed the pipe jump.
It's a couple seconds loss.
It's not even a second loss, it was half a second.
Yeah.
But he should have gotten it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite interesting. Junior intentionally ran into the piranha down the bottom. Not sure if this is correct, if my reasoning's correct, but if you catch the piranha in the middle, that's faster than catching him on the side.
That would make sense, I guess.
Neither runner getting a 93.
It's unfortunate. Now on to both runners look like they're going to take 5-3, or no?
No, mik0 just doesn't want to play either.
5-3 is a little trickier than 5-2, but it's also a little faster. You saw the branch path there. They had their choice of which level they wanted to play.
Another reason these runners are going to be playing 5-3 is just because 5-3 is the most convenient when it comes to the vine patterns if they were to mess up during the run. It also has a backup propeller as well, so that's always nice.
Lots of reasons.
And considering these runners have put a lot of time into like doing runs with 5-3, they should be pretty decently consistent at it by now, especially going for basic strats as we see here. Respectable time in the pipe there, 4.46 from Junior, and we'll see a 4.47 from mik0.
Nice.
Very respectable times, and it's very good to be leaving this level with propeller.
Yeah, very important in the upcoming tower level.
Yes. Because tower go up and propeller up fast.
Yeah. Now the tower is going to be a cycle-based level. If they can get the best possible cycle, the in-game clock's going to have a 5.56 on it. But one cycle behind is 4.46, and it's not the end of the world. 5.56. Yeah. And it's not the end of the world if they get the 5.46 either.
Yeah, it's only 7 seconds if you miss it, and honestly, in a no reset, that's fine. So Junior's not going to be able to get it. He was way too late in his movement. And yeah, I think he noticed that. mik0 is definitely on pace for it. Yeah, he's way all on pace for it. He just messed up the final jump. He's not going to be able to get it.
He could have.
That's fine though.
But yeah, small time loss.
I think there also is a bit of desync between the two runners. I'm predicting mik0 is probably 3 or 4 seconds behind at this point.
Okay.
Not too bad though. So within like a really close range for each other, anything can still happen. Next level still has to play out.
Yeah.
One of the worst places. Sorry, I'll let you speak. One of the worst places. You go. I'll shut myself up.
I was gonna say, yeah. Speaking of the next level, what can you tell us about the 5-4 skip coming up?
It's free, and they shouldn't miss it.
Yeah. I mean, these guys. Well, you think they're pretty close to 100% on it, right?
I would no. No one's close to 100% on it. Everyone has their nerves. But one thing I can say, as someone who has done a lot of no resets and races of this game, it's one thing to enter 5-4 with propeller. It's another thing to enter without saving. So if you Junior here's saving, and that's probably the best thing you can do in this case. Even though it loses 2 seconds, saving just releases so many nerves that it's just you need it. Unless you're doing attempts, I would always save in a no reset situation, even in cannonless save. Even though I'm very confident with the skip. So yeah, speaking of the skip, okay, Junior's in a bit of a okay.
Oh no!
So that's where saving comes. Yeah, that's exactly it. So mik0 gets the first wall kick, and he gets the second wall kick, and he's pretty much home free at this point. The rest of the movement's super consistent and fine, so we'll probably, unless I'm jinxing him here, which I shouldn't be. Yeah, so okay, he's playing it safe, hitting the power block. Doesn't need to do anything more. Oh, when he throws it.
Did he save?
Yeah, he saved. They both saved. So like I said, considering both saved, it's not the end of the world. They both missed it. mik0's was a little worse, but in the end, it was fine. The Junior gets the first wall kick and the second wall kick. He's home free.
These are very tricky wall kicks. You need to get just the right height and timing on them.
They're not that hard.
They're pretty hard. Give them some credit.
Nah, I give them credit. Doing them fast is another thing. That's hard.
And under pressure.
Okay, so mik0. Oh, mik0. Nah, that's fine. Landing on that second platform is fine. It's faster if you're expecting it as well. Yeah, mik0 playing it safe again. This time he's not going to hold back as much. There we go. So both runners are still pretty close now, considering they both made a mistake in 5-4. Surprising. Junior failed it first and somehow still came out with a net positive on the difference. That's fine. Yeah.
So now we're headed to the boo house. There's going to be a secret exit here, like in the 1-3. Just let them take the can to World 8.
And yes, if you are wondering, our runners are guessing where to go every time they play this level, because no one memorizes this level.
Yeah, it's up to chance if you get it really at the end of the day.
Yeah. Ah, yes, boomerang jump. So this jump here that Junior's going to attempt looks difficult. Looks difficult to get through that gap there. It's not. The setup he does there is he does a double jump, and then he uses that double jump's momentum to scrape up against the side of the wall, and it kind of just sets you up perfectly to run to the edge of the platform and do a crouch jump, and you just make it through every time. So it's a really easy strat that saves a multitude of seconds. So mik0's going to do it here as well. See? Oh, okay. That's fine.
Not the end of the world.
No, that's actually perfectly fine.
Because the runners, level 8-1, they're going to damage boost anyways, so they're planning on losing the propeller.
So yeah, propeller's only really important up until 5-4. And when we kind of just lose it for a bit, don't need it. If you've watched the TAS actually keeps Propeller through 8-1. But the TAS does TAS things, and the TAS things are much faster than the non-TAS things. So we'll potentially be seeing Junior doing a strat here, known as shell boosting. So what he's going to attempt to do is he's going to attempt to grab a shell, and then while holding the shell, he'll fly up. So you see, grab the shell, fly up, and then throwing the shell like cancels your flying momentum and brings you back to normal momentum. So he nailed that perfectly, which is wonderful to see. mik0, on the other hand, can't do it. Because mik0 is bad.
Yeah, and now we see Junior.
mik0!
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Okay, so it's not the end of the world. He can get back up to thirds. Yeah, he has backup mushrooms as well. I forgot about those. Okay, he should be fine. So that's given Junior a very considerable lead. Oh, mik0. His jumps are just not happening.
Yeah. Yeah, Junior's starting to pull away a bit now.
Mm. So you may be wondering, shouldn't Junior be collecting mushroom, or at least using a mushroom here? 8-2 is, for whatever reason, faster as Small Mario. Especially the last room. Okay, mik0 finally got the jump. Even though he had to do a turn back. Silly boy. Ooh. Junior opting not to do a turn back there. It's very risky of him. So for a lot of newer runners, actually, I should mention, a lot of newer runners will look at 8-2 as one of those levels that are kind of just free and easy to do. It's not. Not doing 8-2 properly can lose you easily 15-20 seconds, and okay, so mik0 missed the triple jump. We kind of didn't talk about the triple jump earlier, but you're able to build up a triple jump in 8-1, and it gets you just over the final platform. It's a final lava pillar. It's really not too bad if you know what you're doing, but can be very detrimental if you can't get it.
Triple jump lets you go a block or two higher.
So Junior comfortably completing 8-2 and moving on to 8-7.
Auto scroller, pretty much.
Not really much to say about 8-7. So we'll talk about mik0 and
Yeah.
how he's going to do 8-2. And I'm going to tell you this, it's going to be pretty much the same as Junior. He's just going to get a 493. Opting to go under here. Silly man, doesn't he know that is slower?
Marathon strats.
You know, I mean, going over the top is easy. You just do a full jump and you're there.
It's worth mentioning, we see him jump over the checkpoint flag. Aside from, that also freezes the game for a split second, so it's marginally faster to get the mushroom later on.
It's actually not because of that. It's because this final room here is a lot easier to do as Small Mario.
Yeah.
And the checkpoint flag doesn't actually... It freezes time thanks to the power-up animation, but doesn't freeze time by you just collecting it normally.
Fine.
So you see mik0 was easily able to clear those jumps with if he was Big Mario, he would have to do really awkward crouch jumps, and getting full momentum crouch jumps can actually be a really difficult thing to do, especially in a situation like that, so we see Junior not going for pipe jumps, even though pipe jumps are free. Oh, actually, a recent development from DCA, or kind of just a rediscovery of sorts. DCA, we knew that jumping as Small Mario was slightly higher than jumping as Big Mario, But we didn't really have much of a way to really utilize that within RTA until we realized that, well, hold on, why don't we just grab the mushroom at the second half of the second half of 8-7? That way we can jump earlier with our Small Mario. And we actually found that saved enough to almost gain an IGT over getting the mushroom early.
Wow. How recent was this?
A couple days ago. Again, it's technically a new development, but it was kind of more of a rediscovery or an implementation of an already known sort of thing.
Okay, Junior's headed on to the airship now. He's going to get back to the propeller, and there's a couple interesting tricks in the latter half of the level that we should mention.
Ah, yes. Crouch jump. There's a crouch jump you can do that saves 0.3 seconds.
It's right at the end? Or
no one does it in RTA but me. That's a lie. Someone probably also does it now.
The one instead of using the screw, or which one?
Oh, I'll explain it more. It's kind of just a joke at this point. Yeah, Junior. Ooh, okay, that's fine. Junior had to do a massive turn back there for his triple jump just because he was way too far to the right. Oh yeah, we regained prop in this level.
Yeah.
Forgot to mention that. It's there now. We have it again.
And we're going to use it right in this room Junior's headed into.
Yes. To skip over these. So that second one, while it looks easy, can be difficult when starting out, although it is pretty easy. So this is where the crouch jump is. So instead of flying like Junior does here, you just crouch jump into that gap, and it's fast. Okay.
Yeah,
so Junior was able to cleanly get through the level. So coming up, we have the fight with Bowser Jr. It's pretty casual, you know, not much really to do. Just kind of hit some bombs into him.
Yeah, no insanely difficult strategies or anything really.
Yeah, no way to really speed this up. You just kind of have to do the thing.
Yeah.
And do it consistently. Yeah, see, as you can see, he launches the bomb up into Bowser Jr. there. And, whoa, what's he flying up there for? Maybe it's some swag strat he's doing.
Yeah, I think it's just swag. I mean, there's nothing else to do while you wait for the cycle, so...
Yeah, exactly. You kind of have to wait for the bombs. It's kind of weird to swag out there up close to Bowser Jr. You might get hit by the fireball. Well, you know what? You do you. Ooh. Okay, Junior almost got hit by that lone fireball. That would have been horrible. But he's been able to make it through with Propeller, which is very good for the next level. You see mik0 into the bottom room, under room. I don't know what you call it, but it's there.
Underbelly, I like to call it.
The underbelly. Yeah, okay, so mik0... Oh, that's not faster, but it's cool. mik0 didn't do crouch jump. That's sad. Okay, so mik0's he's decided he's not going for the final skip. I mean, he's already lost enough time. That death there is incredibly horrific because there's no way to get Propeller back. You just have to take it on the chin and go with it.
And Junior on to the final level. Hopefully he can keep... Well, yeah. If he can keep his lead, he's all set.
Yeah. Although this level can cause a lot of problems, especially if you have nerves.
Yeah.
So right at the start of this level here, we're going to see Junior attempt a crouch triple jump. It's right here. And he nails it. So that you can only land on that platform by doing a crouch triple jump, or at least a triple jump, and the triple jump setup is quite awkward.
You need the crouch to set it up.
Or you don't technically need the crouch to set it up. You can just do like a short run up if you land on the very front of the platform, but it's risky to do that.
Yeah.
Some runners do it. I think, yeah, and mik0 is just beating up Bowser Jr., so he's clean. And he was able to get the crouch triple. So coming up for Junior is going to be Escape. Sorry, Bowser. The Bowser fight. There's no such thing as Escape.
Yeah, it's just you just fight Bowser. That's the end of the game.
Sorry, I'm thinking of a different game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's been so many new Super Mario Bros. Games. It's kind of hard to tell which one we're in even at this point.
Yeah, I run too many. I need to run something other than this game or this series.
Yeah, so we're going to see Junior come up to a hallway with fireballs, and then there's going to be the final fight with Bowser.
Okay. So that's like the one kind of bad pattern. He could have made it over if he did a full crouch jump, but I see. It's fine. Oh, mik0 messed up the crouch triple. Well, he got the crouch triple jump. He was just a bit too far over. And that's it. Junior has
just has to spin over Bowser, and that's the run.
Yeah. Nothing else he can do right now. That's it. mik0 lost. mik0
good game for Junior. Well played. Ooh, losing propeller.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, it doesn't matter. The run's already over anyways.
Hold on. What? Is this some sort of Easter egg?
What's happening? Shouldn't the credits be rolling?
Did Junior just stumble upon some sort of Easter egg? I've never seen this before.
A secret ending or something, I guess. Wow.
No way. So yeah, welcome to Escape. I kind of alluded to this by accident at the beginning. So this first section, Junior is manipulating these fireballs to break the wall. Ooh, okay, so he made the first fireball in that set go a bit too low, which isn't good. But he should be fine now. They're perfect heights.
Yeah. And by lining them up on the same place, he doesn't waste any of them.
So yeah. So here we're at the platforming section. This is the section that can cause a lot of trouble, especially if you have nerves. Just making a slight baby mistake can be the end of the world, but it looks like he's pretty clean. So yeah. And that's it for Junior. And Junior has won the race. He got a 26:07 as told by his 3DS. Thank you, 3DS. Thank you, Coding Boy, for developing the 3DS timer.
Well played by both runners. Couple mistakes cost mik0, but
mik0,
not a bad run.
mik0 went for the triple jump, the Bowser jump. But little does mik0 know, he doesn't know how to do it. Oh, and he gets hit. He's not going to have propeller. No. Well, mik0's done the run. That's mik0 done with the run. And he did very well with the run. And there's no way he knows how to get the secret Easter egg, so he's fine. So Peach should be coming down any moment now, right? Oh, wait. mik0 activated the frame perfect Easter egg as well? No way. I just cannot believe this. 2 people were able to activate the...
I'm glad I got to see this race. I mean, this is history.
Right here. This reminds me of the time Tommy Gun existed. Okay, so mik0 has actually had some pretty nice fireballs. And that one there should be fine, even though that's a bit low. Okay, so they're perfectly lined up. Unfortunately, mik0's going to have to do this low percent. And also, unfortunately for mik0, he's never run low percent, so this is all going to be just off of his own cues. Although he's doing good work of it right now. Yeah. Ooh, that was almost... Oh.
Yeah, the propeller gives you a certain safety net as well.
Yeah. It's just generally faster with propeller. Oh, and mik0 is done. Very good job from mik0. I'm very proud of him. He's come a long way, my Australian brethren. I don't know if we'll be getting either of the runners in our VC for post-match interviews. I know for mik0 and I, it's getting pretty late.
Okay.
And for Junior, I have no clue. He's just disappeared.
Yeah, gone.
Gone skis. We see the camera adjusting from mik0, and it seems that everything is fine and dandy for them. It seems as though mik0 has just ended stream straight away. Well,
yeah.
Rightio then.
It's good commentating.
Well, I think it has been. Well, I believe that is this match over, I guess. I'm just pulling up the schedule now so we can give you a forward program of what's more to come. If you enjoyed the tournament, at least this race, we'll be having another race at 9 p.m. EST tomorrow on the 20th of June. That will be a match between B-Man and Squash. B-Man becoming the 13th runner person to get 24 ever, and Squash a up and coming decent runner. But yeah, if you like what you see, make sure to give both these runners a follow. Both great runners, both been trying their hardest to get good times. If you want to see more of this sort of stuff, there's going to be a relay in at least July for the entire series, and that'll show some of our best runners of all the games. That'll be me. I'll be there. Fade Vanity, UVideo, all sorts of great people. But yeah, if there's anything you would like to say, Archelon.
Yeah, we do have Junior in the voice chat if we have time for an interview, I think.
Oh, Junior's in the voice chat. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. I didn't even hear it. Hey, Junior.
Congratulations.
Good job on winning. mik0 kind of threw, not gonna lie.
I screwed up 5-4. I didn't get it first try. I died at the beginning.
Yeah, we commented on that, but luckily mik0 failed it right at the end of it, so you actually came out with a net positive on difference there. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
GG's
how are you feeling? Yeah, how are you feeling after you made that mistake in 5-4?
It was pretty sucky because like I landed onto the on top of the platform up top instead of like pouncing off the vine block. So I got hit by the Koopa and lost propeller. Yeah, that kind of sucked, but I did get it the second try.
And that's always good. And yeah, it was good to see that you kept your composure through the rest of the run after that as well, which was really nice to see. And you came out with a almost 25 with that death anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So is there anything you guys would like to say before we finish up this?
I don't think I have anything to add.
Yourself, Junior? Alrighty
I don't
then.
have anything to say.
All good. So yeah, just remember, make sure to give a follow to the runners and also the commentators if you would like to as well. I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll catch you guys in the next one, and stay have a day.
Nice. Bye.